100% recycled, cut apart from something else and repurposed. Alright, it's that day. The old man's tow truck is gonna get some serious love. So I got my cousin building a big block for this bad boy. Like a 600 horse running, screaming machine. We don't currently have it, but I have another big block that we can put in here so everything we build will fit. Kind of like we did with the FJ. This is the to-do list. We got motor, automatic transmission going in it, a doubler. We're gonna 4-link the front end with Ories and hydraulic brakes. New front bumper, a wedge, so we can see our front tires and get somewhere. First off, motor. The old wore out junk motor that we built from spare parts is coming out. She's got some serious blow by, it's huffing oil everywhere. So we're gonna fix that. We're gonna put a York style air compressor, get rid of this Mopar compressor that's on it. We're gonna tidy things up. We're gonna do away with my dad's fix on the battery drain. He would just open that up and close it when he needed power. So we're gonna do away with that. We're gonna do away with his air valve over here. So he stole this off of a compressor that he found at the dump, and that's how you turn the air on and off, is right there. We're gonna put a switch inside so that we can control this thing manually. We've got new winches to go on it. This front bumper's probably gonna go, I built this for my dad a while ago. It's probably going on my wood truck because it'll protect my wood truck for the stuff we do in it. We don't need this on here. I need one that's really tight and compact, kind of like what I build on the FJ. So we're gonna build that. We got our work cut out for us. Let's get going.
What the heck was that? Something shock you? Get away from me.
I'm not doing anything.
You're gonna scare me.
Why would I scare you? I'm just looking.
Because the truck already shocked me. I'm already.
Grandpa's doing some more giggling. He was gonna push you into a grounding and shock you.
Oh, yo, the toolbox shocked you too.
Yeah, just touch the side of the truck right there.
I'm not touching the
Get
side of
some
the
leverage.
Get some shock the crap out of me.
I gotta start making a parts list probably.
Just ease that up off of there, Land.
No.
Just grab a hold of the metal and do it.
Oh yeah. I gotta let this down so I can lift the truck up.
Oh yeah.
Alright, let's get a front clip off and a hood off and fenders off and radiator out, and it's gonna be a lot of sorting out to figure all this stuff that my dad's got wired in here. It's been a minute. We'll get it. There you go. Well, see you later, Lan.
We at the right place?
You made her.
Yeah, we've been road tripping since 3 a.m.
Well, come in and check this out. We've gutted this thing. Well, we're gutting. Yep. This is the fourth frame.
Are you gonna box this
I
frame?
am.
Yeah.
Yep.
That'll help.
As soon as the motor's out of it, we're gonna box it.
You're gonna leave the wheelbase the same?
I haven't decided yet.
Don't shorten it up too short.
It'll ride wheelies if I do
It's gonna
that.
have horsepower.
I know. Yep.
Yeah, we're gonna put some horsepower in it. So
No, our what's happening?
It's a pretty heavy load you got out there.
You know, I run the scale house down there, and they chased me down, and I said, dude, we don't have no business to do. I'm not overloaded today. So,
Look at that.
hey,
That's a Sherm special.
it still
yeah.
works.
Oh, it pumps air.
Yeah, you can supply air to town with one of these.
Yeah, it was pumping air.
That's so cool. So we're gonna head up on the bench. We'll see you guys up
Yeah,
there.
we'll come help you in just a minute. See you in a
All
bit.
Merlin brought my tranny back to us, but he's also picking up a truck that I owned once, and I traded it to Bill Spencer, another guy we both know. And now Merlin traded it out of Bill, so it kind of made full circle. We're gonna go help him load this thing up today, so that's what we're doing. This is a disclaimer. None of these cars are for sale. Don't even ask about them. They're not for sale. You don't get them. You have to know somebody to be able to get this stuff. And if you know, you know, and if you don't, you don't. That's how it is. Oh, he drug it out.
Oh yeah. Great.
Dang.
How much did you give for that?
I paid $100 for it when I bought it.
$100.
Yeah. Clean one owner. This is why I want to build one of these. Right here. Oh yeah, wait till you see how easy this happens. Really, this takes all the fun out of it.
Paul, when you get your rollback done, it's a new level.
Bill?
It's a new level of junk collecting.
I can imagine. That's why it still turns over.
Really?
And you know, if you're really nice,
Check
some
this
of them
out.
are for sale. But if he catches you stealing license plates,
Turns
your ass
over.
is gonna be in some truck. Check this thing out.
I can see why we need one of
Oh
these.
yeah, it's a must-have.
Take all the BS out of our day, right?
Oh yeah, they'll turn.
Oh, that one will lock on. Yeah.
Oh, will it?
Yeah, don't stand in front of them.
They'll kill you.
That's good to know.
Needs gas.
Oh, I
You can only
guarantee
afford a
it.
little gas.
I guarantee it'd fire.
Same on the back, they'll blow
That
up.
ring that goes around that, they just hook on there.
Oh,
They done away with them for a reason. The cages you used to see in the old gas stations, that was to put these in to air up,
oh geez.
so you didn't die.
Yeah.
What are we, 2 out of 3?
We're 3 out of 3. She's
Going up.
It's a little ragged.
Yeah, they got teeth in them, Paul.
Yeah, it's gonna air right up. You brought a tow truck for no reason. If this had steer, you could have drove her home.
Should have just went and got the box at your house.
Yeah.
Dude, look, it's got a spare.
Yeah.
If it gets over that hump, it should be good. Yeah, looking good. Come back driver's side a little bit, guys. That was easier than I thought it would be.
When you got the right tools, it makes everything easier. I got all my parts rounded up. I just got to put mine together now.
You got it.
I got it, yep. We're going to use a 42 Chevy cab. Go on. How much slack you got?
Just get it as tight as you can and we'll pull it down.
Okay. 78 was the last license on her. Check that out.
You could have derbied this old girl. That's got a whale of a frame.
It does. Straight for days. That's a cool trailing arm setup.
Look at that.
Yeah.
I'll bet you that's not. I bet you that's not in the Moog book.
No, I'll bet that ain't. Pretty dang cool.
We're gonna head back for Havasu.
All right, man. Thank you for
See you
training.
guys.
I'll let you know.
See you, Randall.
I'll let you see ya.
That'll be good to see that old truck get back
yeah.
in commission.
It's just funny how everything turns full circle.
Nah,
I owned that thing once. Traded it. For the life of me, I can't remember what I traded Billy for. I needed something from him. Can't remember.
she's headed to Havasu now.
We're gaining. Carburetor's off. I got the motor mount bolts out. I gotta lift it up and take some exhaust bolts out of this thing. Then I think I'm grabbing hold of it and jerking it out of there.
What we got going on here?
Well, just stripping some bolts out.
It's nice.
Yeah. Trying to get the transfer case and transmission out of this old bad boy.
Yeah.
And that's what we're taking the last bolt, the last remaining bolt. Grandpa built this kind of for an insurance policy, so it'd hold in there for the torque. We were breaking motor mounts, so we put this other side one on it to kind of keep it from breaking stuff.
That sounds cool.
Well, it worked.
Yeah. For a while, like 20 years. Yeah,
20?
yeah, probably.
Worked for a long time.
It looks like it's gonna fall.
Looks are deceiving.
How's
I
that?
gotta get the front end angle.
You love it? Or turned out ugly? She can tip off, yeah.
Feels like it will.
That's normal. Wanna know why I'm the filmer sometimes? Because sometimes Dad and Randall are too old to run and they fall.
Hey!
All right, so the transmission is out of this thing. We are gonna jerk the bed off of this. Michelle's supervising here.
Hi.
We're gonna get the bed off, down to bare frame, or we can start getting after this build. So we'll have it stripped, and then we'll kind of walk you through what we're thinking on it. Be interesting to see how much this bed weighs.
Yeah, it will. I'll bet it's a lot.
I'll bet it is too.
1/4 inch, every bit of it.
And not one piece of it he bought from a metal yard. All 100% recycled, cut apart from something else and repurposed. Look at that. Those were touching. And we lifted the bed off and it came up 3 inches. That's how heavy that bed was. So I boxed this This is the 4th frame in the truck, and he always bend them in half right here. So I put 1/4-inch plate right here on this one. We're gonna finish that. We're gonna 1/4-inch plate the whole thing. We're probably gonna cut this 5th wheel plate out because I don't need a 5th wheel plate. I'm never towing a 5th wheel with this truck. It's gonna have a dedicated boom mounted right here. So that's gonna go away. The fuel tank's gonna go away. The fuel tank's gonna find its way up here somewhere in this area. I don't know how it's all gonna work yet. I've got to sit back and stare at it for a while and digest some stuff and figure out what I want this to look like and how I want it to work, and then we'll get going on it. We'll have to post some pictures of so when he bent it in half last time, me and my brothers came in here and we put this thing all together. We stuffed this new, we went up, scavenged this frame out of another truck and put it in here, and I got pictures of me and my brothers, my dad, all in the shop wrenching on this thing, putting it together. So we'll post some of those somewhere around whatever Michelle does, what she does, I hope. All right, so I'm gonna give you a little history lesson on this here truck. So this truck started out as a dune buggy. We built it, my dad didn't even have a truck, so we built this dune buggy out of a 4-wheel drive Travelall, International Travelall, mid-70s-ish. We cut it apart, built a dune buggy, and then my brother James found an International cab. So we took the cab, set it on the dune buggy, and made a little short bed pickup out of it. That pickup was the cab was just junk. The wiring sucked in it. It was always shorting out on us. So I came across this brown colored truck, which was a 2-wheel drive, 3/4 ton that I paid $200 for, brought it home. Straight as an arrow, not a dent in it. And we got this idea where we're gonna build a truck out of it. So we took all of my dad's stuff out of his International, because it was only International body. It had Chevy, everything in it. And we set this truck on a Blazer frame. So I built a little tiny short bed for it, and he 4-wheeled the crap out of it. Jeez. He was actually out hauling logs with it one day and bent it in half. And that's when me and my brothers decided, you know what? Oh, and the blue color here. Yeah, that's he went wheeling one day, tipped it on its side and smashed this whole side in. I have a picture of that too. So I had another truck and I gave him the fenders and the doors and everything off of it. So that's where the blue came from. And then my brothers, we decided that we would reframe this thing for him. So they came down on like a Thursday night and we thrashed on it and we tore it all apart, put a 3/4 ton frame under it, and I 1/4-inch plate boxed the inside of the whole frame. So he wasn't gonna bend it in half again. This truck, there is no bolt that me and my dad did not take out of this thing and put back in it. It has been 100% built, hand built. It's been abused and used. He used it every day just for things that it was never meant to do. So I plan on continuing that. That's why I'm putting airbags on it, because I'm gonna beat the ever-loving tar out of this thing and keep using it. And that's the way he would have wanted it. So that's what we're gonna do. Continue working. Yep, pretty dang cool. This truck's gonna be an animal when we're done with it.
Wasn't it already?
Yeah, but wait till you see it when it's done. It's a new day. We're working in the shop still on the old tow truck. She's about gutted. Randall got the brake booster off of it. He's currently tearing pedals out of it right now. If you'll remember a few videos ago, we harvested this brake pedal out of another donor truck. Same one that we took the transmission out of. That is our new power brake booster. So hydraulic one, so we got good killer brakes and everything will stop. We're gonna get that mounted back in here and things will start looking better at this thing.
There's a lot of wires under here that I don't know need to be under here.
We're gonna eliminate a bunch of stuff in this cab. We want Weight Watchers, man. We gotta eliminate some weight. Like these sunflower seeds, They don't need to be in here. Those are coming out of the seat. Yeah, we got a lot of stuff to get done in here. I mean, this sweet dash pad's sweet and all, but it's probably coming out. Right there, have dash pad. Probably going away. We're probably taking this pad out and just using the original rounded dash. Oh, look. I don't know if you can see it in there. There's like mouse stuff, a nest. We'll probably take that out.
Oh, gosh.
Get her?
No. Just
Cramping up,
cramping.
huh? Game plan probably. These are gonna come off. Probably use those on Landon's truck. Make it so it rides better. And we'll build a bumper straight across right here. Tie the leaves into that so we'll get a foot shorter in the back anyway. We don't know the exact wheelbase yet until we get the boom mounted on it and see how long it is and make that fit. Probably the fifth wheel plate may stay, it may come out. We haven't decided what we're doing for a fuel tank yet. We know we need like 20-25 gallons. This thing's gonna be a thirsty big block, so it needs some fuel. Those are some of the plans we've got. All right, she's stripped out. We're gonna take it out and give it another bath. Pressure wash the inside of this frame, get all the grease and oil out of it. Then it can come back in and we'll start plating frame up and getting some stuff handled on it. But as for now, we're pretty much done. So I guess until next time, thanks for watching.